Today is Thursday, Parashat PInchas. In the parasha of this week, Hashem tells Moshe that he's about to pass before they enter the land of Israel, and therefore Moshe asked Hashem to appoint his successor, one who would lead the Jewish people. He was hoping for one of his sons to be the successor, yet Hashem tells him basically it's going to be Yehoshua Bin Nun, because Yehoshua Bin Nun, he deserves to be rewarded for his service, for he would not depart from the tent. He was there, always there in the service of Moshe, and therefore he's the one that would deserve to take over the mantle of the leadership. And in asking for a leader, Moshe Rabbeinu uses a word, Elohei Ruchot Lechol Basar, which means the God of spirits for all flesh. What does it mean? Rashi explains. He says that basically what Moshe Rabbeinu was saying, the character of each person is revealed to you. There are no two people that are alike. So therefore, please appoint a leader who will tolerate each person according to his individual character. And in truth, that's one of the most important qualities of the leader, to understand the character, the personality, the needs of every one of his people that are in his charge, and to be able to tolerate the idiosyncrasies of each one, and to be able to understand the nature of each one, and to basically lead the community or the congregation or the people with a sensitivity to the character of each person. And in truth, this is what Hashem tells him afterwards. Vayomer Hashem el Moshe. And Hashem told Moshe, Kach lecha et Yehoshua Bin Nun. Take Yehoshua Bin Nun. Ish asher ruach bo. A person who was ruach bo, which is a man of spirit. And what is a man of spirit? Again, Rashi explains, Kasher sha'alta, just like you asked, sheyuchal la'alo kenechet rucho shel kol echad ve'echad. A person who's able to deal with the character of each individual. It takes a certain amount of wisdom, a lot of tolerance, and a lot of patience to be able to tolerate and to understand each and every person according to his individual character. And that was the quality of Yehoshua Bin Nun. And part of it is not to get angry, but rather to understand what each person is about and to deal with him accordingly. There is a story that is brought in the Gemara about Hillel HaZaken, who would never get angry and had a lot of patience. And just as he was getting ready for Shabbat, there are these two people that made a bet between them. One of them says he's for sure going to get Hillel angry. And the bet was for Arba Me'ot Zuz, which was a big amount of money. So he waited until it was just before Shabbat. Hillel was getting ready for Shabbat. He was showering and making shampoo for his head. And he goes and says, hey, is Hillel here? Is Hillel here? And Hillel, okay, so Hillel stops, he gets dressed, he comes out, says, yes, what can I do for you? The person asks him some odd questions. Why the people of the country of Babel have round heads, have heads that are not shaped properly? Hillel answered him very calmly, because when they're born, the midwives don't know exactly how to take care of them when the baby is born. That's why that happens. Okay, guy leaves. Hillel again goes into to prepare for Shabbat, and he's washing, and again he hears Hillel, he's Hillel here, Hillel here. Again he comes out. He says, yes, can I help you? He says, I have another question. Why the people of this other country, this city of Tadmor, why their eyes seem like to be red, and they seem to have problems with their eyes? He said, okay, because in that place, they live, that city is next to the desert, there's a lot of sand, and the sand blows in the wind, and it affects their eyes. But Hillel didn't get angry. Again, the person leaves, and he again goes to prepare himself for Shabbat, and he's again getting ready to his maybe shampoo, etc. And again he hears, Hillel, Hillel, are you here? And then again Hillel gets dressed, and he comes out. He says, how can I help you? So I have another question. Why the people of the people from certain countries in Africa. They have big feet. Some odd questions, and he answers them again very quietly and calmly without getting angry. It's because the country where they live, they have marshes and they have wider feet, so they wouldn't sink in the soft ground, in the water. So he was not able to get Hillel angry. Hillel stayed always calm, and the person revealed to him that he had made a bet and for a lot of money. And he said, Hillel told him, all this money is not worth it. Don't make such bets because it's not worth it for a person to get angry. And therefore, it was just an example that is brought in the Gemara of a tolerant person, a person who's not getting angry with others, who's a person who's patient. And that's one of the qualities that Moshe Rabbeinu asked. And Hashem told him that's Yehoshua Bin Nun, who has that quality to be able to be the leader and understand the quality and the character of each one, to tolerate them, to be patient with them, and not to, chas v'shalom, get angry with them. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.